The NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's East versus West here in Salt Lake City. The Jazz hope to put on a show for this home crowd. Doris, we've already had a few surprises this season. Some teams really exceeding expectations. Others, they've kind of gone the other way. What's your take?
You know, it's always a little bit early to tell exactly what kind of team you're going to have, because we've seen this historically. A team races out to maybe a 7-1 start or a 10-1 start, and yet perhaps they come back to the field. The teams that are the youngest seem to have the steepest learning curve. So where are the lottery picks and what impact are those guys having?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. ABC is out there with Boomer. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's the Monster. And it's Hackett in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Kufis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. So it's the visitors now. It's a 3-point game.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Molinari passes to Hackett, and that one drops.
A physical basketball there, and in the best sense. A hard screen allows him to shake the defender and get to the bucket for the layup.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's the doctor. Out to the right wing. Melee. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you don't get much more wide open inside the arc. He simply got to make that shot.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
Here's the doctor. Inside. Here's the Monster. Misses the layup.
And just the kind of start you're hoping to avoid. 1 for 5 from the field here early on.
Here's Kufis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's checked in for Boomer. That one misses. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the 3 ball is good. Bellinelli's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Spanoulis passes to Slukas. To the paint. Here's Princesses. It's deflected. They retain possession. And they get it back.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 10 rebounds and 5 assists. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
I think defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed, Greg. And that's why he's his team's leading scorer.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here's the doctor. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Bellinelli for 3. Koufos grabs the miss. Koufos has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Princesses, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Yeah, they may have gotten the feeling he would dish it off, but he had a surprise for them.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Hackett.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert. Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
And to me, that's all about the body control, right, Greg? I mean, he does such a stellar job sizing up his man and drains it despite having the size on him.
Here's Datome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Bellinelli. So here's Gallinari. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Koufos inside. He hits it from 9. Koufos has got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Hackett. To the inside. Here's the monster. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Slukas. And he can't bank that one in. 33% here in the first quarter. Gallinari surveying the D. Passes it to Hackett. He kicks to Datome. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his first foul. Lights out, checked in for Z. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 6. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. The pass to Gentile. Here's the bodyguard. Misses the 3. And here we go. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And guys, do you agree that they have to put the emphasis on their defense here early on?
I do. I think it's a great idea to play to your strengths, and defense is a strong suit for this group.
Well, it's something that they have considered their signature. The defensive end of the floor is something they bring every single game.
ABC's checked in for Kostakouthis. Montzaris passes to Kalathis. That one drops for him. Kalathis has got his first 2 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's lights out with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, picks up that second foul very early in this game. He's going to have to tread lightly for the rest of this half.
Tyler Dorsey's checked in for lights out. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Burns. Here's Gentile. Passes to Burns. Off target from three-point range.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's the Wizard. Antetokounmpo defending. The Wizard passes to Burns. From outside, off the mark. Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Easy Breezy, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw missing. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Indoors for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. Well, I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. Here's Easy Breezy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Papanikolaou. Buries it down low. Here's Gentile. And the pass to Burns. Hits the jumper in space. The Eraser's got his first 2 points of the night. Being 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Pass to Dorsey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Misses in close.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Gentile. 6 to shoot. Here's the eraser. Misses the 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Barusis passes to Dorsey. Kicks to Papanikolaou. There's Montsaris. Offline with his 3. Just 35% to start the game. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Burns the pass to the bodyguard. Sinks the triple. The bodyguard's got 5 points so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Down low. Dorsey, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's the bodyguard. 5 points in the game. Burns the pass to the bodyguard. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Easy Breezy. 12 seconds left in the first. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The home team, they lead by 5 and will return shortly. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kunupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, they are pounding away on the backboards. Every time that ball goes up, they are ready to go after it.
Boomer out there with Brooks. And it's Dub. And it's the Wizard. And it's the bodyguard in at the point. Brooks, the pass to the Wizard. Here's the bodyguard. The tray. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good. And around 36%, they're just not able to finish consistently. Brooks, the pass to Dub. Melee. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. In this game, 45%. Fires from 14. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
To the right side. Here's the bodyguard. That one, no good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's the lob into Kumbo. Barousas can't get it to go. Gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. It's intercepted. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, guarded closely. Passes it to Thunder. They get it back. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Thunder's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Mealy, that's tipped. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
Took him no time at all on that one. 11 points for the bodyguard.
I tell you, there are players who can get thrown off when they're that wide open, but this guy keeps his cool and doesn't rush it.
Doris, look in your crystal ball. 5 years from now, who do you think will be the 2-3 best players in the NBA?
Well, certainly some of the names. I won't say this is a definitive list, but as long as health holds, I'm going to give you 3 men who are going to be bad men in the NBA for a long time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, because the Greek freak is able at his size to handle it, take it off the window, and dominate action in transition. If he gets a consistent jump shot, forget about it. Ben Simmons, exactly the same thing. His passing ability is extraordinary. I think you'll see him get a low post game, and I think he'll get a jump shot, and he will be unguardable. And one of my absolute favorites is Mr. Joel Embiid. Give it to you inside, give it to you outside. Mr. Embiid can handle it. He can dominate with his defense. Those 3 men are going to be all-stars for a long, long time.
Here's the doctor. Here's Mealy. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
I'll tell you, the feed puts him in prime position to convert. The assist was where it needed to be.
Here's Lucas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Shot by Datome, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Princesses passes to Coletas. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Bellinelli's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Coletas. He has 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Gallinari with the rebound. Just 34% from the floor. Melee passes to Detome. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo up top. Can't connect from short range. They've got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. There's the pass to Melee. Hits it from three-point range. Boomer's got 5 now. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for Z.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Bellinelli. Here's Detome, and stolen by Koufos. Antetokounmpo passes to Slukas. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. It's stolen. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bellinelli. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Well, you look at Bellinelli, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Z's checked in for prime time. Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bellinelli. On Friday, then on Sunday. Off the inbound. Here's Spanulis. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Thing in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Offensive rebound. Melee tries again. Koufos with the block.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
To the paint. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Koufos. And that's now 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Prez is checked in for Costa Koufos. Here's the doctor. There's the dish to Bellinelli. Pulls from the top of the key, and too long on the shot.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And no good that time.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Gallinari passes to the monster. Poked away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Gentile. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Being not great, 40% for the game. Spanulis passes to Antetokounmpo. Sinks the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Bellinelli. Bellinelli's got 1 three-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Antetokounmpo, no good. Being a low 30% mark from the field. And Marco Bellinelli, a player who has always been able to light it up from outside.
And Belly has been on so many teams in his career, but is always a wanted commodity due to his shooting. Very quick and easy way to add outside shooting to a team. He can honestly play a long time just on how badly teams need shooting in our league.
Here's Princess, 8 points for him. Back to Antetokounmpo. He tries for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. ABC's checked in for Z. .146 left now here in the second. Gentile, the pass to Gallinari. Here's the eraser. Pass to the bodyguard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Brooks checked in for ABC. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Here's Spanulis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Here's the monster. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Passes it to Thunder. And here's Barusas. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. It's stolen by Prez.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
And the shot goes down.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right. Really a disappointing effort on the defensive end. Not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Here's the bodyguard. 13 points in the game. Here's the monster. The layup off target. And so it's the home team going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, a specific thing that impresses me about Giannis, the ground he covers in just a couple of steps. Uses his length and speed to get up and down the floor, get to the rim. Very difficult for anyone to keep up with him, as we saw in the first half. I don't believe this guy's a 7-foot point guard.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They're being far less aggressive than they ought to be. The free throw differential is huge right now. It's threatening to determine the outcome of the game. So they have to get into the lane and challenge defenders to make them try to stop you.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
Here's the doctor. Z out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Z. Then there's Kufis. And it's Lucas, and it's shooting guard. We've got the monster. Bellinelli is out there with the doctor. And it's ABC. And it's Mealy in at the 4 spot. Tries from 16. And nothing but hair on that one. And there's the pass to Hackett. The three-pointer is right on target. The doctor's got 5 points so far.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kufis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside, Bellinelli trains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's prime time. Bellinelli is covering. The shot, no good.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Mouse in the house. He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bellinelli. Fires from 14. He squares up and sinks it. Bellinelli's got 8 points.
Yeah, the defense not closing out in time. He's too quick and too good to miss many of those.
Spanoulis passes to Slukas. Here's Prentices. Bellinelli is covering. Off target with his 3.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Here's the doctor. He's got 5. Gallinari outside. Shoots the 3. Kufis grabs the miss. Koufos has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. Here's the doctor. To the wing on the left. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Slukas. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Bellinelli. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Slukas passes to Koufos. Here's Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game. And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And Dorsey kicks to Antetokounmpo. Koufos, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Koufos has got his 3rd basket of the night. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Dectome. Back to Bellinelli. Down low. There's Slukas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marco Bellinelli picks one up.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
And he makes the first.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Lights out, checked in for Tyler Dorsey. Both good from the line that time.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Bellinelli passes to Detome, and that one hits back iron. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Maley, makes it off the glass. Boomer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Coathis kicks to Koufos. Here's Maley, and the layup's good off the glass. Boomer's got 11 points. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Lucas, bangs home the trifecta.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Dub the pass to Maley. Fires top of the key. Bellinelli gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Oh, since the break, his efficiency has gone up a notch, looking really polished now.
Coathis kicks to Koufos. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything. You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here's Gentile, launches it. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The pass to Thunder. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Perusis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
I'll tell you, Greg, there's no let-up in how they play. They want to dominate every aspect, and that includes second chance points.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 16, and the 3 ball is good.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's Perusis, and it's Prez, top of the key. Lock at 6. Here's Coathis. Brooks grabs the board. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Chalk up 2 there. Gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Coathis. 5 points in the game. The shot misses.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup.
The bodyguard. No good from outside. Around 44% in this third quarter. Here's Prez. Brooks covering. Pass to Thunder. Here's Easy Breezy. Shoots from 12. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Here's Thunder. Wow, way off on that one. Here's the eraser. Here's to Tome. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Z's checked in for ADC. .109 left in the third quarter. Gentile, the pass to Gallinari. No good with the layup.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Gentile. To the inside. It's stolen by Prez. Passes to Thunder. A stupendous finish in traffic. Thunder's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gallinari outside to the middle. Here's Brooks. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Easy Breezy. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Colathis. Clock is at 3. Changes up. And he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
You won't see many better finishes than that. Goes under the bucket, takes the defender completely out of the play.
And so it's the home team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Easy Breezy. Thunder is out there with Prez. Then there's Z. And it's Printezis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Here's the doctor. Gallinari inside the three-point line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And around 41% on the night. Here's Spanulis. The pass to Manzares. Drained for 2 points. Here's the doctor. He kicks to Gallinari. It's stolen by Prez. Pass to Thunder. Banked in off the glass. Here's the doctor. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Passes it to Spanulis. Now the feed to Koufos. Here's Princess. Gallinari covering. Brooks grabs the board.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range. I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, you have got to love the dime, the pass on time and on target.
The pass to Gentile. Inside, the monster. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Koufos kicks to Dorsey. And the 3-ball is good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Gallinari outside. Down low. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist from Gallinari. Gallinari's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Spanulis. Princess passes to Papanikolaou. Pass to Koufos. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gentile. Gallinari outside. Pass to Gentile. Clock at 6. Here's the monster. Koufos with the block. And they'll keep possession. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Spanulis. Here's Papanikolaou. Nice D from Brooks. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Gallinari outside. Here's the doctor. And that one goes long. Now Prez kicks to Koufos. Here's Spanulis. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gentile. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He wanted his guys to stay intense. He said, if any of you think this game's over, you're wrong, and you can sit next to me. We've still got a lot of work to do. No let-ups at the defensive end of the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Here's the doctor, Antetokounmpo defending, and here's Gallinari outside, nailed from three-point land.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Pass to Spanulis. Bellinelli pulls it in. Bellinelli's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way. You know, after a first half of poor shooting, he is turning up the heat now.
Here's Spanulis. The pass to Slukas. Pulls up, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. Now here's Bellinelli. Pass to Hackett, tries a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Princess, passes it to Spanulis. And here is Antetokounmpo off target with the free throw line J. Gallinari finds Bellinelli, and the lead is down inside single digits. Bellinelli's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Offensive rebound. Kufas uses the glass to finish the layup.
The initial miss was the best thing that could have happened to them. He was in absolutely perfect position for the putback.
Bellinelli with it. Here's the doctor. Here's Maley. Got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 26 points.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Here's the doctor. The pass to the monster. Gallinari outside. Good on the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Spanulis. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Slukas. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Now, here is Gallinari. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and it's Gallinari missing.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. .146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Gallinari hits them both. Here's Spanulis. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Passes to Slukas. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Gallinari covering. Here's Koufos. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. To the paint. Here's the monster. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Last season, Doris, the NBA hosting 4 regular season games in Mexico, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the NBA playing in Mexico City.
Well, Kevin, you know this. Mexico City is the 5th largest city in the world. You are a geographic expert. This is a gateway to all of Latin America, and the NBA, as always, eager to expand their presence in new markets.
I agree. And the fact, Doris, they're so progressive has just, given them so much new things, revenue, growth avenues to follow. It just opens up a whole new area where they can grow.
Never rest on your laurels, Kevin. Always work hard, just like the great Kevin Harlan does.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Doing reasonably well, 45%. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Dorsey. The pass to Manzares. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the bodyguard. Koufos grabs the miss.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Here's Easy Breezy. Pass to Barousis. 4 on the shot clock. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
I tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight.
Ripped away. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K